Hello and welcome to this very special edition of Yacht Talk. For the first time, we bring you this episode from the Heesen shipyard in Oss, where preparations are in full swing for the launch of the fastest and largest all-aluminium super yacht ever built, Project Cosmos. A real milestone for the shipyard, but also for the whole industry. My first guest on this show is Arjan Veldman. He's coordinator for Project Cosmos. Hey Arjan, thanks for joining us.
Hi Charlotte, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So big day today. Can you tell us what's happening?
Yeah, today we are launching Project Cosmos. She's at the moment the dock is filling up with water, so she's almost afloat.
And that's a technical launch, isn't it? It's not quite a full big launch. Can you explain what that means exactly?
A full big launch with all the festivities would be a big party, everything around it. Now we are doing a technical launch. So basically this is the first moment after outfitting, and we are getting her afloat. So that means after the technical launch you can start up the systems and you can see if everything is watertight, etc.
So take us through the project generally, the brief for it and how you delivered it, the key challenges maybe you encountered during the process, during, let's face it, a difficult couple of years.
Yeah, so the project was already challenging on itself, looking at all the features that we have on board, looking at her size, looking at how she has to perform. On top of that, we had to face COVID and to work around that, which was a big challenge. And so I'm very happy that we made this milestone.
Are you proud of what's happening here today?
I'm very proud of it, and it's an honor to be involved. Of course, until date, it's the biggest Heesen until this date. It's an 80-metre. The whole superyacht industry is looking at it, at her reveal. So yeah, it's an honor to be involved, and I'm very proud. Yeah.
Fantastic. Arjan, the last question maybe, what are the next steps? What's going to happen now after the technical launch?
So from today onwards until the moment of departure from the shipyard, we will do the last bits of outfitting. We will do the commissioning of all the systems. So we have to start up all the systems on board. We have to check if everything is working. And we have to make her ready for departure to Rotterdam.
Okay, Arjan, thank you very much.
You're
and
welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now this morning the launch of Project Cosmos officially started with the opening of the valves. We were there and asked Heesen's CEO Arthur Brouwer to make a comment on this memorable moment.
The day is the launch of our flagship of the Cosmos, or 80-metre aluminium yacht. And I must say it's quite a feat to build this ship, because with 80 metre, she is the largest aluminium yacht you can find on the seven seas, but also the fastest in her class. And I think if you look at the technology and the innovation we put in this ship, that has been an extraordinary journey. We have developed the backbone technology with our engineers, and the good thing for Heesen is we have patented this technology, so in the future we can use it again. So you can see when you see this boat, when she is put into operation, the DNA in our company of speed, innovation and our curiosity to challenge the borders of what you can do in the superyacht industry.
Our next guest is James Russell. James is Associate Yacht Exteriors at Winch Design. Hello James, thanks for joining us.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again indeed. So James, with the scaffolding taken down, we can now admire the full glory of the exterior of Project Cosmos. Can you take us through the special moment and how you feel today, your emotions?
Yeah, for sure. It's been an exciting couple of days. So yeah, I came yesterday and yeah, for the first time seeing it without the scaffolding. So yeah, it was pretty exciting. You know, we're all of us back at Winch are excited about the project, and you know, it's a shame the rest of the team couldn't be here because of the COVID restrictions. But yeah, really excited to see it, and had a nice walk around with Captain Chris yesterday. So we went up on the mezzanine, had a little look. So yeah, very happy, very exciting. So.
Because it's a very special project, isn't it? Can you take us through the key features you've worked on?
Yeah, sure. So I think really, Winch were responsible for the exterior design. So we did the exterior styling, the exterior living spaces, and also the development of the general arrangement in the early days. I think it's kind of like a jewelry box. Everywhere you look, there's some interesting feature. We have some amazing artworks on the exterior on every deck, which kind of ties the decks together. The swimming pool, amazing swimming pool. And obviously the bow with the helipad and the cinema is amazing. So.
Yeah, tell us a bit more about this helipad, because it's quite special, isn't it?
It is
transformable. What does that mean exactly?
So it doubles up as a fully certified helipad for Airbus H145, or it converts into a fully all-singing cinema with pop-up seating, which is something quite individual that haven't seen done before. It allows you to have the fully certified helipad, and then everything can be put away, and then after the helicopter's gone, everything can pop out of the deck. So the screen is, I think it's 5.5 meters wide. It's pretty impressive, and it's got an amazing sound system as well, which all pops up out of the deck. So it's pretty incredible.
Sounds amazing, very neat. You mentioned the swimming pool. It's not just any swimming pool, is it?
No.
There's a bit more to it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty special. We wanted to try and keep it looking fairly low on the deck, on main deck, so it doesn't just feel like a big box. So we've tried to kind of style it in with the steps and the furniture around it and the seating forward. We've got some kind of planters in there as well there'll be some greenery growing. And then obviously we've got Bizatza mosaic inside, so a nice blue gradient which leads into the kind of cosmos feature on the ceiling. And then we've got the skylights in the bottom of the pool, which let a lot of light into the beach club. So it's going to be a really nice feature which ties the two decks together. So.
Well, it does look stunning from here. Tell us a bit more about what this project means to you as a person in terms of your personal journey, your development. What have you learned from it?
I think right from day one, I think the biggest thing was making a project this size out of full aluminium. It's pretty unusual, and especially to go this speed. So I think there was a lot of, together with the engineers at Heesen, a lot of back and forward about, the kind of technical side of working with aluminium, which is, typically we would work with a steel hull and aluminium superstructure. Having both of them aluminium was quite unique, and there was a few challenges that we had to make some compromises with, and vice versa. So that was certainly something that was a learning curve for us. And also, I guess, working with this owners team, I mean, they're very great to work with. It's really been a nice collaboration together, and learning the needs of this owner. And it's a very unique layout and a very unique lifestyle that with the boat. So it's that's also something we'll take away from this. So.
James, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You've mentioned it. Project Cosmos really is truly exceptional, and so are the people who've worked on it. Let's take a look.
Ja, de waterlating, die is, uiteindelijk is het een punt waar we naartoe werken. Het is zeker een uitdaging om met name al die complexe systemen, alles bij elkaar te laten komen op het juiste moment. Ook met alle mensen die eraan gekoppeld zijn.
Ik kijk naar uit naar de inbedrijfstellingen van alle systemen dadelijk. Want dat is voor mij een voldoening om dan te zien dat alles werkt en alles naar behoren functioneert.
De grootste uitdaging bij dit project is toch wel de grootte van het schip en de kwaliteit. Daar streven wij naar, maximaal.
Wat er speciaal aan het project is, zijn met name alle nieuwe items en technische zaken waar je mee te maken krijgt.
We staan hier in de machinekamer. Deze machinekamer is heel speciaal omdat dit het eerste project is met 4 motoren.
Het 4 motoren zijn op 2 schroeven. Wat op zich al een nieuwigheid is, in ieder geval voor Heesen. Gecombineerde aandrijflijn. Daarbij ook nog eens een keer dat het schroeven zijn die verstelbaar zijn.
Ja, hier in de main saloon hebben we hier een kast van 7 meter en een plafond helemaal gemaakt.
Ja, je kunt bij iedereen aan boord wel zien dat ze toch zich wat trotser beginnen te voelen over hun eigen ruimte, over hun eigen werk. Het eindresultaat wordt steeds verder zichtbaar.
Ja, het bijzondere is, er komt heel veel RVS in. Echt Ja, overal waar je kijkt zie je wel FVS. En ook glas in het plafond, met verlichting erboven. Ik vind het er heel mooi uitzien. Ik ben nog meer benieuwd naar het resultaat.
Ja, en zoiets unieks maak je natuurlijk alleen maar hier.
Ik ben vooral trots op al mijn collega's dat we in zo'n korte bouwperiode zo'n mooi project voor elkaar hebben kunnen krijgen.
Uiteindelijk is het af en toe in de drukte van de strijd moeilijk om voor ogen te houden. Maar blijft toch altijd met alle mensen die er aan gewerkt hebben een speciaal moment.
And we're now talking to the build captain of Project Cosmos, Chris Guy. Hello, Chris. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, thank you. Nice being here.
So, Chris, with Cosmos finally hitting the water, how do you feel today?
A part of me is very excited and happy, and a part of me is quite sad. The happy bit is, yes, it's another step closer to delivery, another step closer to our goal of building this beautiful super yacht. The sad bit is that we've formed quite a bond as a build team, and yes, it's going to come to an end. So that's a sad bit.
Yeah, it's always the way after a long and beautiful adventure. Now, you have been working with Heesen for a number of years now, and how do you feel the shipyard is moving forward or progressing, developing?
Obviously building bigger, and technology is just getting more and more complicated. And of course the shipyard is just being a Dutch building yard. They build it to the highest of standard, and I can see it improve with every build. Previous build to this build, it is phenomenal.
Chris, you were also the build captain of one of Heesen's previous flagship, the 70-metre Galactica Supernova. How does it differ, or how different are both projects?
There's a lot of similarities, of course, but the difference, for me, the big difference is we've added extra engine, we removed booster jet, and we've got the CPP propellers system now. But the biggest difference for me is the construction of the boat. When you build in aluminium, the stiffness of the hull is really important, and there's this patented backbone design, which I think is a phenomenal part of the construction of the boat, and this is mainly the big difference for me between the previous build. And of course, on the lighter side, I used to be a captain of a super yacht. Now I'm soon going to be a captain on a mega yacht, being over 80 meters.
You're a man of experience, of course, as captain and build captain.
Are you calling me old?
No, certainly not. Of experience, I said. What's the biggest kick for you when you work on a project like Cosmos, for instance? I mean, how did you feel about it? Something that really stood out for you?
I think with the previous project, we really enjoyed as a team working together as well. You know, you've got your exterior design, interior design, plus the shipyard and the owner's team. And if you work together as a cohesive team with common goals, you can really achieve a lot. And I believe this is what we've done here as well. And that for me on the build, that is probably the most exciting bit about it.
Finally, when do you expect to unleash these beasts, 19,000 horsepower? When will that happen?
Of course, first it's going to go to the Heesen captain. He's going to get that opportunity, and that already is thrilling for me. I said about Galactica Supernova that it is a racehorse, a thoroughbred racehorse that you have to rein back the whole time, because the boat just want to fly through the water. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to say about the Cosmos, but I'm looking forward to what emotions she's going to bring out of me.
Yeah, I bet you are. Chris, thank you very much. And thanks to all of you out there for watching us. Stay tuned. Next episode will be about new yachting destinations. So keep watching and remember, keep yachting.